People, welcome to the fifth episode of the Clygro Podcast. Seriously, is that point? Fifth? I mean, it's my longest series technically, but I still don't count it in a way. So, by that logic, the actual longest series would be the iMac G3 Adventures, because what are we at least 20. Are we on like 21, 22? I can't remember, something like that. Yeah, so some stupid number like that. It's 20 something. I know that. Definitely got to 20. Um, but yeah, gone a bit off topic there, haven't I? So stuff I'll be talking about, I guess. It's a bit hard because annoyingly the internet is down for some bizarre reason. I could try and connect to the other Wi-Fi on here, but I can't. I don't have the login details right here with me. Um, so no recap for now, at least. Um, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. So going on to what I was talking about. So I guess one of the things is Clygro PC. Clygro PC has been a thing that I have been excited for a while. The only problem is it hasn't really had much progress. However, I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be changing. Because, right here, got Clygro PC, the case. It's quite heavy. And the simple reason as to why it's really heavy is, there's a lot of stuff in here. Got 3 full, 3.5-inch drives. I mean, technically not full sized because there are bigger hard drives than that. That were more common back in the day. 2 disk drives, both only like DVD ones. Got my PSU up here. You can't really see it. There's this tiny hard drive there, and here there is there's 2 SATA SSDs. Oh yeah, there's also a SATA SSD underneath that 2.5-inch hard drive. Wait, I put the screwdriver inside the case. You can't really see. But yeah, I've not actually put any SATA data cables in here. But yeah, and then like when you move it to the front, it looks like this. Why does it look like this? Because that's what it just looks like. It's missing the front panel here, and the simple reason is I don't know where it is. I have done a relatively in-depth look for it, where I thought it would be, but I've had no luck. So, yeah, a bit unfortunate there. So, I guess for now it's just to look a slight bit more ugly than would normally be. But yeah, I've this being pushed in is actually my fault. I broke one of the clips, and it keeps on going in. I'll just try and see if I can stop it, or eventually at one one day I will put something here. I think the idea, I'm not certain, so Clygro PC, it's going to be a bit more exciting than most builds, I'd say. I'm going to eventually get a Blu-ray drive, and I want a floppy drive, disk drive. I also want firewire on the front, so I'd have firewire here, floppy disk here. Instead, on the back I'll have, well, this is what I want to have. I'm not certain exactly how it will be configured, but the idea is I want a either firewire or SATA card. The problem is the motherboard I'm getting only has one like non-PCI graphics card slot. What is it? PCI Express slot. Only like one of like smaller ones. Probably I'm assuming you can get like doublers. Like, I mean, power shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm only planning to have like two if I can. So it'd be like a firewire. It also have a couple USB ports. And a SATA extender, so more SATA ports, because I believe the motherboard I'm getting only has 4 again. SATA data ports, I mean, the power bits, not necessarily a massive problem. I mean, not all of these SATA devices that are currently in the case are actually plugged in. Yeah, one of the hard drives isn't plugged in, and also are both disk drives plugged in? Yeah, both disk drives. Okay, yeah, 2 SSD, no, 3 SSDs. Yeah, so it's only 2 hard drives that aren't plugged in. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. So, yeah. Yeah, I quite like this case, by the way. Just saying, be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to now edit this video because my camera app was being a bit stupid. And I'm not redoing the last bits of discussion that have been going on. So, here's what it is. Has my internet been recovered? I could just, I've already said that, sorry. I was going to say, oh yeah, I could just switch Wi-Fi, and I might very well do that, just for the future proofing, I suppose. Yeah, so quite heavy, but that's mostly because of these hard drives. I did put some other hard drives in, sort of as temporary things, so I couldn't find one of my 2 TB hard drives that I got earlier this year. But I found it last night. So yeah. Also, I'm currently for those interested, I guess, I'm currently charging 2 of my older iPhones, iPhone 3G. Both of the ones, iPhone 3Gs I've got are only 8 gigs, unfortunately. And my iPhone 3GS, this is 32 gigs, and it's on iOS 3.1.3. Supposedly it's charging, I think. Although it's not actually charging. This one was charging. Maybe if I hold it on. Yeah, Apple's on. Yeah, the screen's a bit broken. That's my fault. Guess I got a bit annoyed about it. Can't remember exactly why. Oh, I think it was me trying to sync apps onto iTunes on there. I don't know. I can't remember if this is running iOS 2 or 3. So I think this is the original one, the first 3G. I got, so technically it's my second, but I don't know where the other one is, if I'm being honest. Yes, just still loading. iPhone 3G, it's a bit slow. Just saying. No one would ever call this fast. And yeah, where's the side panel? Here's the side panel. It's a bit bendy. Also, I'm very much ignoring the fact that I thought this case had like a fan or something, but there's no additional fans. So Intel, my PC will have only 3 fans, which might sound like a good thing. I'm not particularly certain. Okay, showed the lock screen and now it's powering off. Yeah, I'm gonna switch chargers because I'm not convinced this is actually charging. It's not showing any indication that it's charging. The power bank says, oh yeah, it's charging. There's power being sent through, but I've seen absolutely nothing. So I'm just gonna swap the charger. So it's got this Signal Lex, I think that's what it says on there. Yeah, Signal Lex. Oh yeah, and it's turning on. Signal Lex, which is Poundland charger. They don't do 30 pins anymore. It's like back when they did 30 pins. Which at this point, unfortunately, reality is that was quite a few years ago. Probably over 5 years ago at this point is how old that charger is. And it's surprising it even works in the first place. I've got 2 of them as well, although I think one of them doesn't work, and presumably I got the good one. Or more like, I think you need to just sort of fiddle about with it, so it's sort of broken. Yeah. Try and put this side panel on is kind of a bit of a pain, not gonna lie. Okay, got it in, and I pushed in the thing. For goodness sake. Yeah, currently Appling logo still, the iPhone 3GS, believe it or not, even though in theory it should be quite fast, which makes me think that I should probably give it some time to charge. And it's iTunes to me. And it's shut down. Yeah, evidence of what it's saying. Yeah, it was showing like the iTunes logo, and it had like the passcode thing overlaid. Slightly worrying. I mean, it's not that worrying. I can easily reactivate it or activate it legitimately. But yeah. Yeah, so that's Clygro PC for now, for the foreseeable future. This is what it looks like. Well, I guess what it looks like, sort of in a way. I've already done videos, but I'm planning to do a video tomorrow. It's weird saying tomorrow already, even though it's past midnight for me. It's 37 past. It's past midnight now, so it's gonna be tomorrow. Will be more Clygro PC stuff. I've kind of already lost track of which was seen which episode. But yeah, hopefully like the motherboard arrives like quite early on next week. I don't want it to take forever. So I mean, I've already been waiting a couple weeks just to use Clygro PC. I mean, yeah. Also, do you really think this is like a sleeper PC? Do you think, oh yeah, this is a weak PC? like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a sleeper PC. The seller was saying, "Oh yeah, good case for a sleeper PC," but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a sleeper PC. Pretty much just like the perfect case for someone who just doesn't want horrible gaming case, wants disk slots, yeah, and that's really it, I guess. Yeah, no, annoying LEDs. I don't think really cases have LEDs. It's the um, it's just like the fans and the stuff. Yeah, there's no tempered glass side panel as well, which it would have been cool, but the reality is I wouldn't really be able to see in the first place. So just saying, yeah. But no offense, it's like really hard to find like a case these days that has disc slots, and even if you do, um, it usually ends up being that only like a single slot for a disc, which is just no. I want multiple discs. I want expansion. Although I guess my motherboard won't necessarily be the most expandable, but yeah. I also plan on launching a Minecraft server, sort of relaunching, I guess, in a way, my Minecraft server. Um, it's going to be different worlds from now. Multiverse, I'm setting it up, I will bring back the survival world eventually. Don't worry about that. It's just, yeah, I need to get the files off of the server or sort out the server. I'm still not certain what's going on with that, if I'm being honest. Um, yeah, but yeah, the plan is I will eventually get the survival server back up and running, and like the mini games and all of that. And yeah, I want also modern. I say modernize, I guess in a way it sort of is. I would like use multiverse plugin, configure it up, so you can have survival, you can have creative, you can have this and that and that and this and this what and that and all of that um, connected up. Um, yeah, but for now it's gonna be some multiverse stuff going on, but it's only gonna be all creative. Um, I mean, to be fair, I haven't really touched too deeply into creative. Um, I don't know why my creative servers just like being all weird. But yeah, a plan is I want to have several, servers. I mean, preferably in the ideal world, I would only have like one creative and one survival world. But yeah, um, yeah. So 18 Argons, they'll be returned. Like Minecraft stuff will be returning quite soon. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this, there will be a operational Minecraft server. 18 Argon's Minecraft server again, because it's been like a month, 2 months. Oh god, don't make me think about that. But yeah, I'll try and revive 18 Argon's Minecraft. You know, um, I kind of missed the Clive MC name, but it's a bit, self-centered, I guess the word would be. Um, the name. Um, But yeah, I do miss the. I mean, I've already said that. Stop trying to repeat myself. Oh, come on. But yeah, I'll do a recap. If not, I'll go downstairs, connect it to the other Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm back. Recap time, I guess. I'm a bit tired, but I mean, this is what happens when I film these at these times. Um, to be fair, these videos from the last few, um, like bit, like last week and a bit, have been quite different to what I normally do. I also really need to update my channel description on to make it a bit more better description of what I do. I do worry about my channel where like I just sort of don't really focus on one thing. I can't I honestly would not be able to like keep on having my YouTube channel focused on just one section genre of YouTube videos. I just cannot do that. But yeah. Um but yeah. Okay. So the first video, well, since the last um episode of the podcast is called On Somewhere Else, where I'm literally downstairs talking about stuff. After that, it's I'm outside, which is literally where I go out and sort of explore things in the outside world, believe it or not. Um, After that, it's upgrading my phone with a 512 gig micro SD, although I should probably put the word card at the end. I definitely pressed that. No, you stupid thing. So about that, yeah, I'll put the word card at the end just because right here, right now. Um, yeah, so I've got 512 gigs of storage more there. Well, technically, I've got 448 gigs more storage on my phone now. Next thing is my new plan for Clygro PC, where I'm also outside again. And basically, I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm getting a new motherboard. After that, finally a case, Clyde PC Adventures episode number 3, um, where I'm, showing off the case. Although I've done a bit more since that episode, so I've sort of done a bit of spoilers for episode number 4. And finally, the most recent um, video is called Snow and Exploring, where once again I'm exploring. Go work out what I'm exploring. It's like a park, and I've just really not done stuff. God, it's really shaky. Maybe I should try and work out how I can resolve that. I know there's like an option in settings. I just don't really know how well it works. God, the YouTube UI on my phone looks so ugly because there's like a bunch of unused space you can't really see. At the top, it's like why? It's not a notched phone. There's no notch or anything like that. So why on earth is it like that? Ugh. Yeah. So also in this video, I actually since I actually do walk a bit further on, the I do actually end up encountering people, believe it or not, although I did deliberately try and avoid them being visible. Is there a person visible there? But yeah, there was a bit of people. Yeah, I did pause the video, so it sort of skips quite like a couple of minutes. And yeah, I've got like the camera facing down. So there's near the end, there's people like behind me, like emptying the rubbish bins. Um, but yeah. So there was a bit of snow in this video. It was snowing. It was snowing quite heavily, but only for like 10 minutes. So there really wasn't like an absurd amount of snow. Um, yeah, yeah. And by now it's basically all melted. Unfortunately, but yeah. Do I have much to say? No, I think. Um, but yeah. So I guess. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I have remembered the thing. Numbers. The numbers, in case you wanted to know. And my iPhone 3GS has Apple logoed again, so I'm going to force it down and leave it. So yeah. Oh yeah, Haruka Mods is a YouTuber I actually watch. Got about like 11,000, I think it said. Um, subscribers. Has subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's like, what on earth? Um, thing is, the video he enjoys, I really don't like the fact that it's the airport extreme. I do hope he's like watch like my actually free adventures where they're actually for your eyes. But it's the airport extreme video, which was just like an extremely rushed, extremely rubbish and pointless video. And it's literally me talking about stuff. Oh, I don't like that, but it is what it is, I guess. What's the comment on this recent video? Because there's a comment on the I'm outside. What comment? Hi, I'm first. Oh, okay. It's that comment. I didn't realize it was that comment. Yeah, if I'm being honest, YouTube does annoy me because I swear, I think a decent chunk of my comments, maybe like at least 5% of my comments are bots because they're either stuff like yay keyboard, informative and educational. I remember you some weird crypto thing that was in was it Russian or was it's in some Cyrillic language. Quotations of things I say, supposedly, which isn't even correct, such as drop in support. Um okay. For real. Um you I don't know. Oh yeah, one Minecraft 100 dies 1.5.2. Poggers moment. Okay, actually, that might be a real comment. Finally, that might be cool. It's just like these really basic comments. Sometimes that just makes me think these are bots. Um, the demon voice was a great addition. This is a great addition. Those two comments were by the same person. Someone's put Windows 7. That's interesting, even though there was no Windows 7 in that video, believe it or not. It's like, what on earth are you talking about? Um, yeah, I'm really not certain that I think that I just don't know. I feel like these comments um are some of the comments are just no offense. I am kind of like tempted to disable comments 'cause it's just like not much to say. If you want to say stuff, go on my in 18 electrons or ping me on my Feddy or whatever, you know. But like, oh, just don't go on about how I just don't like bots being on a noticeable amount of comments, you know. Just you know. But yeah, like I don't know. Am I being unreasonable? Or is it reasonable just to be like, oh, I don't really want um constant comments, you know? It's just like, yeah. Um, so I guess there's really not much else to say. Um, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this, and goodbye. Bye. See, it's been going on for over half an hour, so this is like longest episode in a while. I guess it's slowly becoming progressively more longer these episodes. Surprisingly, even though I'm doing these videos where I'm basically saying stuff that I would normally say in podcasts, in these podcast episodes, you know what I mean. Um, yeah, I might, I've said this before. I do sometimes feel a bit tempted though to axe the podcasts, um, especially. I mean, to be fair, there's this sort of trend I've been sort of doing where, um, instead of me doing like big monolithic, I guess would be a word, um, videos, I sort of separate them out into separate videos. Um, I think the main reason why I've sort of been doing that is because I have to upload every single day, and it's more video ideas. If you separate like a video into a couple videos, I mean, go look at like the iMac G3 adventures. First couple episodes are like really long, um, compared to what I got now. It's really weird. Well, it's not weird. Yeah, so if you go into iMac G3 Adventures, ignore the first episode. So the first episode's 27 minutes, second is 41 minutes, third is 31 minutes, the fourth is 49 minutes, and it's sort of like 18, 15, 21, and it starts going to like 5. Oh, but then it goes, yeah, oh yeah, this bit is attempting to install an SSD part 1. And then as a part 2, that's like an example, because combined that would only be a 26-minute video. a bit weird because the second one's only 5:43, but the first one's 21:04. It's like 15, 12, 6, 13, so it goes a bit down. 5, um, why is connecting much of my computers to a Minecraft server in the iMac G3 Adventures? That shouldn't be in there, so I'm just going to remove that. Apologies for that mistake. Yeah, and then you've got 6, 13, 5, 7, 9, 5, 12, 12, 12, 2, 12. Yeah, there's a lot of 12p episodes, so I guess that's something. But yeah, it's a bit weird. Honestly, it's kind of weird seeing like the iMac G3 Adventures being like nearly an hour. I think once I stop doing these daily videos, I do want to try and do time. Goodbye. Well, actually, this is even more awkward because the files reach the maximum file size, which I think I set to 4 gigs. So this is going to end up being 3 clips, like 3 separate videos combined. And annoyingly, it was right as I was doing the outro, not the intro. Yeah, I originally set it to 1 gig, and it's like, no, that's too little. That's why I'm gonna have to edit it in the first place, because for some reason, if you go into settings, it stops the recording, even if you like pause it, which is stupid, annoying. But at least I know not to do it. And to be fair, I won't be changing my camera settings all the time. It's just I sort of wanted to set that up because it seems to the videos seem to not want to transfer if they're like a certain size. I'm limiting it to 4 gigs in hopes that would do, but I'm not certain about that. But yeah, yeah. Also, my website clygro.cc. Oh yeah, I should probably explain why I want to change the thumbnails. Yeah, so it's a bit boring. It's a bit indistinctive. Indistinctive? Is that a word? What's the word? No. Yeah. The videos, they all look, like thumbnails look a bit too similar. That's sort of what I was trying to say. And yeah. So I think the plan is I will have like the episode number, for example, like the iMac G3 Adventures, or the iMac G5 Adventures, or the eMac Adventures, or the Power Mac G4 Adventures, or the Mac Mini G4 Adventures, or the Power Mac G5 Adventures. God, I've a lot of different models of Power PCs now. Yeah, I want to have it so the episode number is on the screen. I guess for the Mac Mini, it'd be on the actual computer, and maybe on the Power Mac G5. But like the others, it'd be on the screens because they're all like all in ones. But yeah, that's like one thing, and then like I don't know. What else? I'd have the text not always in the bottom left corner. Just some stuff like that. I want to change it up. I don't want to do too much. As I said, the borders will still be there. The indicators still be there. Look allocated. With that. Showing what type of video stuff is. Also, it's going to be really totally fun having to edit all of the new thumbnails in. Honestly, don't be surprised if I just outright don't bother creating thumbnails for the videos, because it's going to be like almost a month worth of videos just without thumbnails. If you're wondering why I haven't been doing thumbnails, it's because the thumbnail templates are stored on a server which is down, and and the other place where I have those is on the SSD that I used in the laptop that died earlier this month. Meaning that if you're wondering why can't you just access that, the simple answer is I don't know where my USB to SATA thing is. It's just like gone. I don't get where it's gone. So yeah, I'm not really able to recover, and I'm also not able to boot from it as well, annoyingly. So I'm sort of screwed. So yeah, if you're wondering where it's been, where the thumbnails have been, that's the answer. Yeah. Okay. I've said this a couple of times, and it's just not happened. this is the end for real. I promise, unless I think something to think about, something to say. The new Reddit logo is fine, but I don't like the font. It's sort of similar to the Discord logo. I don't mind the actual logo bit. I just don't like the font and the colours. It's a bit Um, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this, and goodbye. I'll actually see you in the next time. Next one. This is the real end. I promise. Goodbye.